Big question for you. When a buyer says or a tenant says there's too many units in DY, what do you say?
I say that's a lot of housing for people in the northern beaches, and it's affordable as well.
Boom. Thanks, Legend. Have a good day.
So yeah,
Hey, Glenn, what do you say when people say there's too many units in DY? You live in DY.
Yeah, fields of dreams, build it, they'll come. So everything they've built is also off the plan. Nothing's vacant. I think we've got only a handful of managements up for lease today. So we still haven't got the saturation point in DY.
It's pretty incredible out of 2,000 properties that there's only a couple for rent today.
With us, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, and across the road, turn over there, Mark.
Yep.
That's all sold.
All sold, mostly sold. Few left, but now they're going to come up for rent as well. So when you think there's too many units, well, there's more and they're going to be rented. Thanks, Lane. Hey, Bill, you're a DY local. Too many units in DY?
no.
Like when a buyer says to you, hey, there's too many units in DY, what do you say?
Well, there was about a 3-decade, 30-year period where it pumped a lot of units from sort of 1970 through to about 2000, and then it sort of grown into a bit of a hole. So a lot of the development you see is on the Piffler Road corridor. It sort of then tends to catch people's eye because they're seeing the construction and they're sort of thinking, oh, more units, but really it sort of froze in time for about 30 years. So, not really. And, so 240 units dropping in across the road over 11,000. Yep.
There
Oh,
you
back.
go, Harry. Oh, you're back. You got blacked out by someone's AirPods. Harry, when a buyer or a tenant says to you, there's too many units in DY, what do you say?
I actually don't think that's the case. I think, on the northern beaches, maybe in DY, there's always going to be an undersupply of property. The northern beaches population is growing quicker than we're actually building more apartments. So I think the conversation I've been having with buyers is that, well, it's actually wrong. It's actually, there's an undersupply on the northern beaches. And yeah, that's pretty much what I said.
There you go. Thank you, Legend. Appreciate it. Jinsies, how are you, mate?
How are you?
Good. What's happening?
Plenty of opens today. Got about 6 opens.
You come from
Hustling.
hustle. When a tenant or a buyer says to you, there's too many properties in DY, what do you say?
I listened to Harry and I agree. It's actually not enough. There's plenty of opportunity to expand and build more around DY.
Solid.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ledge. Cheers. Hey, how are you? What's happening?
Not a lot of opens.
How many opens today?
6.
Solid. So that's a lot.
Say so.
How many in the team? So that's your team. What about the rest of the office?
So for opens, we all share opens. So I don't do only multi-pods. We
Yep.
just work on geographic location, whichever works best.
So today, like 20?
Yeah, it's actually, yeah.
Pretty good. Tell me about DY. Tenant comes along or someone comes along and says, too many units in DY. What do you say?
No one's ever said that to me. Everyone's
No?
asking, what else do you have available? What else can I get? Everyone wants to be in DY, from what I've heard.
There you go. Thank you, Legend. Hey, Tali, how are you?
Hello, Carrie.
Good. You're in property management.
Yes.
And what do you say to someone that says there's too many units in DY?
I'd say really there's not enough, to be honest. Like, DY is becoming more of like a central sort of area.
Yep.
Where heaps of people just want to move down here, be close to the beach, the shops, because they're all like fighting apart from each other.
Yeah, right.
Everyone just wants to be here. So I reckon there's not enough.
I think we've had seven. Like that's not true. There's 2 units in DY. No, there's like 7 no's in a row. Stefan, how are you?
Good, thanks, mate. How are you?
Good. I like your jacket.
Thank you.
Very
It's
stylish.
going to rain. It's raining at my place. Here it's blue skies. Blue skies in DY.
Blue sky.
Bit of rainy moment.
What's blue? You got blue eyes?
Nah, green. Sorry. Sorry.
We're cousins and can't flirt with each other.
No.
Question. Too many units in DY. If a buyer says that to you, what would you say?
That's not the case at all. I think a lot of buyers, particularly Northern Beaches, we're kind of preconditioned because across the Northern Beaches, it's primarily suburban living. When I say suburban, residential houses. So there's not a lot of suburbs that offer the density like DY. So it stands out a bit more in general. But if there was an oversupply, nothing would be selling, prices would be going down, rents would be going down. So it's the indicators are there that there's not an oversupply. And when you look at locations geographically of the suburb, you're on Pittwater Road and you're on Warringah Road. So it makes sense for this to be an area that you develop because you've got transit links, into town, up the beaches, straight out, you can get Forest Way onto the M2 or, into Chatswood that way too. So do I think there's too many? No. Is parking a challenge? It is everywhere. But again, if there was too much, prices would be trending down and so would rents.
I think any good suburb parking's a challenge.
Absolutely. It's a challenge at my place. So it's 100%.
You're
right.
Sears, Bondi, or it's
Well,
I think,
wherever you are. So that's my take on it.
love it.
These-
It's full of good information. Thank you, Legend. I'll hold on to you for a second. I want to talk to you about Papa Grande. Bids,
Morning. Hey.
how are you this
Very
morning?
good. Very good. How are you today?
Really good. Really good.
Right.
Got a question for you.
Yeah.
Are there too many units in DY?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Everyone said no.
No, definitely not. I think what I hear most people is what I think is true as well. They drive by Pittwater Road, going to the city, going to Manly, coming back home. They see all these high rises that are just along Pittwater Road. So let's say that's Pittwater Road.
Yep.
All the high rises are on the either side.
Yep.
But if you start driving towards the beat, Pacific Parade, Steady Parade, and Oaks Avenue, Howard, there are not many high rises. They're all the 3-level, 4-level red brick or blonde brick units. All the high rises are right here.
So people could be thinking there's
Yeah.
more units in DY added than there really is because all of the infills on the main. On the main road. There you go.
Exactly. So-
Genius.
All right. I'll leave you with that.
Thank you, Legend. Now I've got a quick. I wanted to grab you guys. I want to ask you guys what you think of Papa Grande. Come, we're gonna talk to Papa Grande this morning. This is Papa Grande. Look at this. This is Papa Grande. Front of the office, Pittwater Road, 50,000 cars a day. This guy's waiting. This guy's waiting to be used. This is Papa Grande here. He's the electric bike.
Is there a weight limit to Papa Grande? Is there a weight limit?
Yeah, 200 kilos. 200 kilos into Papa Grande.
Look at this. Put your lunch in here.
Lunch, you reckon? So we've got the screen here.
What do you use it for, man?
Huh?
What do we use it for?
It's from Vamos. It holds 200 kilos. Goes, what do we use it for? Let's go. That's what I was going to ask you guys. So, what do you reckon, guys? Come in. We'll get off the road because there's a bit of noise there. Yeah. Papa Grande.
Very impressive.
The Novak transporter.
Impressive. Very impressive.
So, honest question. Is it going to get used?
I don't know that I'll ride it.
I'm too big.
It's pretty wide, is it?
Yeah.
You ride that? Is it? You can just pump that on the. It will get used 100%.
It's actually a footpath. The electric bike sort of gets away with it because it's sort of like slightly mobility.
Glenn and I joke about it often, but we're like the way Saturdays are and how busy they are. It makes sense to get on an e-bike and get around the open houses.
So that's what we're going to use it for.
I don't know that anyone's there yet.
Yeah.
What do you reckon? Do you reckon you're going to get on it?
Definitely. I'll
Give it a go.
give it a go a few times, see how it runs.
Can you get it up?
I think it's all right.
Yeah, I reckon you can pop monos on that thing as well.
Yeah.
There you go, guys. The Papa
Great.
Grande. Just keep an eye. You're going to see these guys in the Papa Grande. So, guys and girls, that's a little bit more about DY. Too many units in DY. Unanimously, no one was told what to say here. Everyone said it ad hoc. Unanimously, everyone said no, there's not too many units in DY. So, I think what you'll find with DY, the big numbers, is that there's 9,500 units in DY. Suburbs like Brookvale may have 800 or 1,000 or 1,200. Colorado may have a couple of thousand, Narrabeen maybe a couple of thousand. So there's actually not a lot of areas, not a lot of units in DY. So basically, guys, if you're looking at that number, that 10,000 unit, that 9,500 units in DY sat at about 8,800 for about 50 years. There was no major infill, not a lot of units, nothing. So It actually has been over a period of about 60 or 70 years. We've only put on about 10% more units or 20% more units into the area. So it actually is a serious under supply, considering there's over 250,000 people that live on the Northern Beaches and there's 100,000 residences, properties on the Northern Beaches. So, guys, DY, I think it's a little bit full now, hasn't got much more to go, but certainly Brookvale and French's Forest, I think you'll see those guys flourish because there's that necessity for more properties in the area. Hope you enjoyed the rundown from the Novak team today. Love you. See ya. Bye.